we're supposed to get snow.
This one here is my problem child. Because it's very important that everyone keeps up with this.
Well, we didn't stay.
Work got pushed back again, so.
Oh, and we also just got power back on too. And we also have a huge thing that happened. We've never experienced snow like this with the RV. Good afternoon now.
It's a little dark in here, but that's fine.
Good afternoon. We are leaving tomorrow. If you watched our last video or something, we talked about work and kind of what's been going on. So we're leaving tomorrow. We're heading only 4.5 hours south, so pretty excited about that. Our travel days in the past can be pretty long, but thankfully this is only 4.5 hours. We're gonna show you a few things that when you travel, you really need to check. A lot of people just uneducated or just don't know. And so we're gonna talk about one thing really quick before we take you along this weekend journey. That if you're an RVer, if you have a camper, y'all
I should have grabbed a couple
these
paper towels too, but it'll be fine. So if you have easy lube hubs, I guess you'd call them, on your trailer axles, let's go over here so it's easier to show.
Also, I hope y'all can hear us. We are staying right next to a freeway. I'll share the RV park tomorrow when we're leaving.
We're checking the grease, make sure we got enough in the wheel bearings, just kind of checking for problems and stuff like that. But
now you check this every time we move.
I do. I probably shouldn't have to, but I'm just kind of weird like that, I guess. This one here is my problem child. I need to take it off, which I'll probably do that when we get down to where I'm at. And see, look, we got plenty in there. Looks good. You can kind of see it in there. You can see all of it.
So what does it need to look? That color?
You just want to make sure, the color that it comes out of the tube, the grease tube, that's the color that it wants to be. And it's going to change over time with when it heats up, it cools, it heats, it cools, and then a little water can kind of sometimes get in there. But you want to try to avoid, I should probably have hubcap, end caps here, but I don't. But hey, it's okay. So I just take this little tool here, this little pick tool, whatever you call it, and yeah, see, look, we got grease in there. It's fine, be good. Because it's very important that everyone keeps up with this, and also keeping your lugs.
Yeah, tighten your lugs.
That's very important.
Yeah, you'll do the lugs tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do the lugs tomorrow when I pull the slides in.
Yeah.
And I hope this is making sense to everybody.
Yeah.
I hear Kenai in there.
Yeah, I hear him.
He's so funny. Oh yeah, we're good. I was going to show these little tools. You can get whatever brain you got. This one's kind of bent. It's little picking tools. I don't know what you call them. Anyway, so yeah, we're good.
Well, also if you're new, welcome.
We can go back.
We've been doing this for about 4 years now, living in our fifth wheel. And we travel, hey buddy. We travel for Chase's work. He's a welder. And I'm not saying it's never going to happen, but we've never had a...
It was a lot warmer in here.
It does. We've never had a blowout, knock on wood. But part of that is because Chase checks the wheels, the wheel bearings, every time we move. He also checks the tire pressure, which we'll walk everything through with y'all tomorrow.
And as we've expressed before, accidents can still happen. Just because I check it doesn't mean that it could mess up, blow up, have a flat or whatever. But your cold PSI rating on your tire is what your tire needs to be aired to when it's cold. So in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to make sure ours are rated for 80 PSI cold. So I'm going to make sure all of them are at 80 PSI. 78, 75, 78, 80, that's fine. But just get it close to 80. There shouldn't be any reason why you shouldn't be able to get it semi-close to it.
We have nothing against RV gadgets or anything like that. But also, just because you have a TPMS system, we're not against those. Whatsoever, but you also need to check yourself.
Do your due diligence.
Because you just don't know. Something could be messed up with it. Don't just plop the little guys on there thinking that it's going to help you. They're great tools, but don't rely on stuff like that is what we're saying, because we don't have a TPMS on our tires. We've been going for almost 4 years. I'm not saying that stuff can happen, but if you do precautions like this, it helps to where that stuff doesn't happen. So we're going to take you along this weekend with us. It's supposed to get pretty cold, so I don't know what's going to happen. we're also going to an RV park tomorrow that, I don't know, we'll see what happens. It looks good on the pictures. We're going to try to leave semi-early tomorrow, so that way if we get there and it's a bust, that gives us time to find another place, because there's a few other RV parks around the area. So it's not like there's going to be nothing around. Also, your work got pushed back a few days.
Yeah, because of the freeze.
Because of the freeze.
Yeah.
So we're just sharing stuff that we did not know about when we started. And I feel like a lot of people just don't talk about. And it's like everyone expects you to know these things. Or people just don't know and then they find out later.
Yeah.
So
y'all can come outside if you want.
Let's go back outside, I guess.
We don't have a generator. Oop, I got a glove back here. I didn't realize I put it back here. So I use it as storage.
Yep.
All right. My grease tub, it's all nasty.
It stays nasty.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do here is kind of pull your sleeves up a little bit so you don't get nothing. Take this pin off here. It's kind of nasty, but you know what? That's what it is. Take that off, put that there. Yeah, I love this B&W hitch. I'd recommend it for.
And it was easy to assemble because we've done 2.
Yeah.
We've assembled 2 hitches.
That's correct. So,
one for our old
I think
truck.
the wind's coming from over there. So why don't you get behind me over here? Just take you some brake cleaner and just kind of spray it on here. Take off this old grease.
How often should you do this?
I just do it a couple times a year. So this is we're in January right now, so I'll do it now, and then I'll probably do it maybe in July, June, probably July. So yeah, just take off this old stuff. Now, the fun part, take you some lithium grease.
I'll try to put links to everything below. I'll try to put links to everything below.
Yeah, you can.
Not sponsored.
You ain't got to put that much. I guess that's quite a bit on the camera, but I mean that's. Just kind of rub it in, and it'll articulate a lot more, kind of free, I guess you'd say. There, I try to. It's the bad one. Here. Now,
nice.
It'll honestly, you probably do it every quarter. I'll probably start doing it every quarter.
Yeah.
I might start trying to do that.
Oh, that's really good. We use this like disc. I'll show it to you right now. I'm not gonna touch it. This white disc thing right here. If y'all can see that. That goes between this and the hitch. It works great. I'll leave a link to these. The owner of this camper that we bought when we bought the camper, he left us with some stuff, and he left us with those plates. Not that brand, a different brand. They were great, and they were kind of a little too flimsy, and it actually got caught to where it bent. Nothing bad happened. These that we have are much better. If you have a fifth wheel with a gooseneck, I recommend using those because we've never had a problem with them. Are you gonna do the claws?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'll just put a little bit.
Also, I'm not saying we're pros at RVing. We've also learned a lot through trial and error. But if there's something that y'all are like, I don't know, or what do I do? Leave a comment, message us on Instagram or Facebook, and we would be more than happy to help y'all out. Because I understand, if you're new to this, you just don't know. You don't know how to do certain things, you don't know what to look for and all that stuff. Like I said, I'm not saying we're pros, but I feel like we've done this long enough to where we can figure it out together. So,
that is that.
Nice. What's next, boss?
It's great. And then I just kind of clean this out once a year. It's because I just throw away the nasty grease stuff in it, and then
that
actually
stays greased. Ugh.
I am gonna take.
What are you spraying?
I'm just gonna.
What was that?
It's just a white lithium grease. So it'll help maybe the Eternabond from sticking. So yeah, you can kind of see here the try to take care of your equipment, y'all.
Now, we don't do this every time we move. I think it's just, oh, that's my phone going off for laundry. So you sprayed on the jaw part.
I do, and then the mechanism here where it's all, where it kind of spins.
Yeah.
I don't know, the teeth, the gears, I guess you could say it.
Some of y'all might be watching this and being like, we already knew all that stuff. Well, that's great. Some people just don't know. So that's why we're sharing this stuff, because, like I said, you may have been doing this for a while or want to be doing this, and we didn't know anything about this. One of the reasons why we started making videos was because we wanted videos that I feel like people just didn't really share or talk about, at least with how we RV, maybe help other people out as well. I think that is it for the tire stuff.
Go switch our laundry.
Switch our laundry.
That's pretty much what
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go switch over our laundry and then get a few rest of things packed up. We did a whole like travel day video of how I go about packing inside the camper and stuff. So I'm gonna leave, it's this video. So if you're wondering how I pack up the inside of the camper, watch that video. But we're gonna do that, kind of take it chill the rest of the day. And we will see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early. Hey. Hey. Tell our friends say hello. Also, look how cute your little Costco hoodie is. You're so handsome. All right, it's the next day. I also didn't get any footage of us packing up this morning because the truck read like 21 degrees this morning when we left.
19, I think, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so
cold.
It was cold. So therefore, there's not really much footage. But we are an hour and 2 minutes away from our final destination. It's been pretty boring. Sorry, windows are dirty. But this is pretty much what it's looked like majority of the time. So y'all haven't missed anything, which is good, because I guess you want it to be a boring travel day in a way. But uneventful, yes. Thankfully, we've been taking these back freeways. I guess you would call it a back freeway type thing. Back roads. Yeah. It's been pretty much smooth sailing. What's nice is that we'll get to the RV park at a really good time, to where if we're not sure about it, we can find something else. Because I think it will be a good RV park.
It's a great RV park.
But you just never know with like some of these areas, and pictures and reviews can only go so far.
Yeah.
So
I didn't really look at too many reviews. I just kind of was just looking at the aesthetics of the place, and it seems very, very doable.
It seems very nice.
Like we're gonna have no issues.
Yeah. We also stayed at Rolling Oaks RV Park in Canton, Texas, right off of Interstate 20. It's in between Tyler and Dallas. It's it's closer to Tyler though. And if you're needing a place to stay, I would recommend it. The bathhouse is really nice. They have laundry on site. Large load is $2.50. A small load is $2. To dry is $1.75. For a month, for a pull-through, we paid $4.15. That did not include electric. That did have Wi-Fi. I did not try the Wi-Fi though, because we have Starlink. Concrete pad. I would definitely recommend staying there. Yeah, it's not. They do have an enclosed dog park. We didn't take Kenai there because Kenai doesn't really do dog parks, because he just sniffs around and that's pretty much it. So I grew up in that area. The only thing that Canton really has going for it that I would say you would probably enjoy is that they have a massive flea market called First Monday. It's 460 acres. I'll leave a link to it below. They do have RV spots there at the facility.
A good amount of RV spots.
Yeah, really good amount. It's only open during First Monday, so it happens every month. It's the weekend before the first Monday of the month, if that makes sense. I know it's a little bit confusing, but you can pretty much find everything there, from furniture, antiques, clothes, dog stuff, tools, you name it, you can pretty much find it there. So we found these really funny taxidermy, or were they raccoons?
Yeah.
I'll leave some pictures, but that's pretty much the only thing that really Canton has going for it. Cute square, but 10 out of 10. Would recommend that RV park. The manager is so kind. He's so sweet. The people who are there at the RV park really keep to themselves. So if you're expecting to meet a bunch of people and socialize, yeah, it's not the place, which is fine. I mean, like, nothing against that, but we're just letting you know if you're going there under the impression that it's going to be very lively and stuff. No, it's not. But that's okay. I mean, it's just whatever you like. We're supposed to get snow.
South Louisiana, that's crazy.
Of course, we'll keep you all updated. Well, we didn't stay
at that one.
At that one. We are heading to another one that's only 4 miles away now. We pulled up and it was not really as advertised, I guess. We were misadvertised. Thankfully, we didn't put a deposit down and we didn't really make a reservation because the guy just said just show up and stuff. We drove around.
It just wasn't what we had thought it would to be. The pictures were blurred and it looked like a really good RV park. So that's just another thing we're gonna have to keep in mind. We know to do aerial photos and kind of earth images, and then now we know that if the pictures are kind of blurred, then just take that as a sign as they're kind of photoshopping or kind of looking at, kind of covering up what the true aesthetics might be.
Exactly, yeah, because it was definitely not. Yeah, but I think also too, this is just a good reminder, if all possible, try to get to RV parks like around 3 o'clock for the latest, because I know sometimes it's just not going to be possible, and I understand that, but especially if you're going to one that you've never been before, and we stay at a lot of mom and pop RV parks just because they're cheaper, and it's usually what's around these plants, and so if you don't have a good feeling about it, don't stay.
Don't settle.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to enjoy your time there if you went there for an excursion, or you went there to check out museums or whatever it was that you were there for you to do, to enjoy. It's just going to make it that much, a little bit more miserable, or make it miserable on yourself.
Because this is the second time we've left an RV park that we didn't even stay at. We drove up to it. This happened another place. It wasn't for work and it was for pleasure, and it was just not at all what was advertised. And we did pay ahead of time for that one, and thankfully we did get our money back. If you don't have a good feeling about it, then it's just not, We are heading on to the next one. Obviously we'll keep y'all posted, but it happens. All right, it's been 2 days, a day. We got here, what day did we get here? Sunday? It's now Tuesday. Yesterday we did some errands. Sorry.
It's snowy, y'all.
Well, no, don't tell them yet. Oh, so we act surprised here in a second. We're putting shoes on. I know some of y'all are gonna say, well, how come, if we knew that this was gonna happen, not to this extent, we would have to. Chase is supposed to start. You're supposed to start Thursday.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna apply start Friday.
I think Friday. We'll show y'all here in a second. We would have to travel with icy roads, so it's best to beat it in a way. Oh, and we also just got power back on too. We'll discuss that in a little bit and what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that for a second, but we're good. So don't mind my messy hair
or our looking like ragamuffins right now. Yeah. All right, buddy. Let's show our friends what it looks like outside. It finally stopped. It stopped around maybe like noon, but it was full on but y'all, it is just, look how beautiful
come on,
it
babe.
is.
Come on.
I'm trying. Hey, buddy. Kenai, you playing in the snow? Hey, buddy, look at you. Look at you. Kenai. Look how deep it is, y'all. I don't know if you can see that. Found a spot. But look how deep it is. That is just crazy. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. Winter Wonderland. We got some icicles coming down. Not a whole lot. But, oh my gosh, y'all, it is so pretty. It is just, it's very quiet here too. You can kind of see how much we've gotten like on the bed of the truck and stuff. We've never experienced snow like this with the RV. We've had like a few little like times where it's just like little flakes and then that's it. But like this is next level. He's over there underneath the camper. I think he's gotta use the restroom. But
Kenai, you ready to go inside?
Kenai,
Let's go inside now.
come here.
Huh? Inside
Oh,
now?
I want to take a picture. Did you have fun out there? He's so funny. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You have the zoomies. You had the zoomies. All right, so we were out. We were,
Back on?
yeah. So we were out. We were without power for maybe a couple hours. Not even that long. We were still able to run our propane furnace. If y'all are new here, we don't own a generator. We don't have any solar, so we don't have any backup power.
We have no battery banks. We have nothing.
Yeah,
we just have 2 big deep cycle lead acid batteries.
Yeah, I know some of y'all are gonna say something in the comments. That is one thing that we are gonna be working on this year is another power alternative.
We'll get a small dual fuel generator that we use propane.
Yeah.
And then
We got groceries yesterday, so we're good for a while for food. Like, we'll be totally fine. But we're just gonna be hungry down here because there's no need to get out. We did get a alert on our phones about this. Nice. Yeah, which was really nice. I've never really had that happen with traveling and stuff. And it was saying that due to the weather, the first responders are kindly telling you to stay off the road. We have been in some colder climates before, but never with snow. We do have a heated, I don't know if y'all can see it. We have a heated hose, which is awesome. We have the, I don't know which one we have, it's 50 foot, but we do have a heated hose. We do not have any skirting around our camper. If we were in a place where it snowed like all the time, then, or it was super cold, then yes, we would have skirting. It's supposed to be gone within the next like few days or whatever, so we're not going to use skirting. We also have a few heater blankets, which is really nice. We also just got this cool new little heater. Show you all this, sorry if you can hear it. We got this at Tractor Supply. It's pretty nice, works really well. I don't know if we've mentioned this before, but our furnace, if you put the little space heater thing right here, our furnace little thing is right here. So if we have that little heater over there, it'll pick up and it won't turn on the furnace because we need to make sure our underbelly is heated. We love the little space heaters, but we just have to make sure that it keeps the underbelly warm. So we kind of put it to where it won't catch and the underbelly can still stay heated. We also set it to 60 because we can bundle up and it's just easier on the camper to not have to run the propane all the time. A few little hacks for you there. We will keep y'all posted on what work looks like. They haven't said anything about starting later because it's still supposed to start Thursday, but we were looking at it, the weather, and it doesn't look like it's going to...
I don't see this unthawing out until
I don't see this
Thursday,
really.
Honestly. So I think we better start Friday.
Yeah.
But hey, if we gotta start Thursday and they say it's fine, I mean,
yeah.
You know, I just don't see it happening. Because
we were literally just talking about this. There are some items that
we're going to be
purchasing that even if you only use it once a year, it's better to have than not have it.
Or every other year, or if you use it one time and never use it ever again.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's better to have it. Like, I wish we have 33 30-pound tanks, and they're great. But I'd like to upgrade to propane tanks, sorry. I'd like to upgrade to 40-pound tanks.
Yeah.
And I want to get a dual fuel generator.
Yeah.
Which would allow us to, I mean, I'd probably let it be for a few hours, you know, just to see if power did kick back on. I mean, it has, but even if I had that, I mean, if I had solar set up, then I would just kick it right on and get it on. But
granted, we've been doing this for almost 4 years this March, and we've never owned a generator. We've never owned solar. So I'm not saying it isn't possible to go without. We could probably still go without and be fine, but at the same time, I think because we see us doing this for a very long time, that we are going to put some investment. Learn something new every day. We are going to put forth the investment of a solar system, a generator, because I think even after this summer, if y'all watched our summer videos, we will a little bit start boondocking in the summertime, just for the flexibility because of Chase's work and cheaper for RV parks.
Yeah.
Like I said, sometimes the upfront cost for that is expensive, so make sure you kind of do your due diligence of just because you buy all the stuff to boondock doesn't make boondocking cheaper if you're not going to do it for a long time. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there. But it is just absolutely crazy. I mean, look at the ladder. All right, next day. Kind of show you all what the sun. Ooh, that is really bright. See what we're working with right now.
It's sun hidden.
Yeah. So it's starting to melt pretty quickly. What time is it? 12:50. So it's melting actually pretty quickly. Chase is still gonna start work tomorrow. He just got the go ahead for that. So we are going to go pick up his badge. You got the propane tanks?
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me.
But I also forgot, didn't talk about the RV park. We did not go or stay at the original RV park that we were going to. Like we had mentioned, it just was not a good fit. So the one that we pulled up to Sunday, I don't know, I'm getting my days mixed up. Sunday, plenty of spots here. I mean, it's really empty, very quiet. We are going to be just fine. And there's free laundry, which I haven't checked the laundry situation, so I'll let you know about that maybe in the next few videos. I was kind of doing the calculations, and this RV park is actually going to be cheaper than the original one we're going to be staying at, because even though the other one was all included, we were going to have to pay for laundry. Because it's the winter time, I know I'm going to have to be doing more laundry for Chase's work clothes, so it is nice to have the free laundry.
Things feel pretty full. Do you want to just go ahead and do it?
It's whatever you want to do.
Or do you want to do it? You could do it on your day off.
It doesn't matter.
I'll just fill them up. We'll just
Yeah.
make them.
So yeah, I forgot to mention that. And we also have a huge thing that happened, but I'm gonna wait for Chase because he needs to be here for that. Well,
What's up, everybody?
that was a bust.
Yes.
So part of I-10 was closed.
So we were rerouted. Yeah, so for the jobs I do, I have to have a badge to get in to the plant. And so I was going to go to the badging office to get my badge to report to work tomorrow morning. Just since it was a clear day today, it was sunny, the snow was melting and all that stuff, the ice. And so I was like, you know, I'm gonna go and do it today so I don't have to worry about it in the morning when it's dark and possibly, I mean, it's still gonna probably be some of the roads are probably gonna be iced over, but I figured I'd just go ahead and just do it today. But anyway, they don't have any of our stuff for the company I'm going to work for. So that is what it is. But tomorrow work got pushed back again, so I don't start work till Friday now. So I'm very excited about that.
So that all happened within probably an hour.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna wait until you were in here to tell them about what happened Sunday.
What happened Sunday?
Sunday evening.
What is today? Sunday we got,
Yeah, Sunday.
oh, 1,000 subscribers.
We got 1,000
While we were
subscribers.
eating dinner. Yeah,
You know,
so
tell
exciting.
all of our friends thank you so much for following and subscribing and liking. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. So if you're watching this video, this means that we have now hit 1,000, or I think we were like 1,009 or 8 or something like that. But absolutely nuts. So thank you so much. We really appreciate every one of you that subscribes, comments, likes, shares, all that stuff. This is probably where we're going to. Kenai, hey, turn around. This is probably what.
He loves the snow, y'all. We'll probably go out here.
Yeah, we'll probably go out in a second. Anyway, we'll probably end the video right here. Chase will maybe start work Friday, maybe Monday. We'll give you an update on what it's like working at the chemical plant. Not me, Chase will. Obviously, we're not going to be able to film in the plant, security reasons and all that stuff, but we will at least give you updates on what it's like and everything.
And on the bright side, if I don't have to report till Monday, probably go explore this weekend.
Oh,
and
yeah.
maybe come along, do some
Oh,
B-roll
yeah.
with it, or just kind of
That'd be
like see
cool.
what's kind of going
Yeah.
on around the area. Because I've never been around this area before.
That'd be kind of cool. So make sure you subscribe, and we will see you all next week. As always, thank you, and I can't believe we're at 1,000. So anyway, can I say thank you? He's like, let me play in the snow. It's like his little safe zone. Yeah. Look at it. He's. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.